Hello Sorex Spacers. So yes, I've got the Tower of Power. Not the original Tower of Power. I've always wanted the original Tower of Power with the Mega CD, the 32X, the Sonic and Knuckles, and the, well, whatever cartridge you want on the top, traditionally the Sonic cartridge. Or not whatever cartridge you want if you want it to work, but you know what I mean. So when I saw this announced, I thought I need to get this. It was advertised as a Japan exclusive, but it looks as though now there's going to be a limited run of European ones as well, which would annoy me because I've paid import fees and all that sort of thing to get this, thinking it's going to be a Japan exclusive. So even though I would like a Power one, yeah, it's a bit annoying if they do, because I've specifically got this because I thought it was exclusive. But anyway, I thought I would unbox it for you and show you what it's like all assembled. And here we go, let's have a look at the box. My Japanese is brilliant. That says Mega Drive Tower Mini Mega. Oh no, it's English. Yeah. So you've got the Mega CD here, which you can't really see yet, but when I unbox it, you will. The 32X, the Sega, sorry, the Sonic cartridge, and the Sonic and Knuckles. Obviously, the Japanese versions of the cartridges. Let's have a look. They always do a good job with their boxes. This is like the traditional Japanese box style. There's the back of the box to show you what it's like when it's fully assembled. You don't get the Mini with it. That's actually the Mega Drive Mini, the playable Mega Drive Mini, which you buy, and the rest is just plastic. So it is just like a decorative collector's item. So I'll unbox it now. I've taken the sticker off, but I haven't actually taken it out yet. I've waited all this time, so let's see. All this time being like a couple of days, by the way. So first of all, I've just noticed actually, there's a little envelope in here. I say little, I mean big. No idea what that says. Probably says subscribe to Sorex Space. Oh wow, what have we got in here? So let's have a look at what this is. It's like a manual of some sort. It's got a very nice feel to it. Mega Drive, Genesis. Oh, I see. It's like the patents and pattern drawings. Well, that's interesting. That's a nice little extra feature. I didn't know it was in there. That's a nice book. I mean, I don't understand it, but it's nice to have. And what else do we have? Like a poster. No idea what that says. Maybe someone can enlighten me. It's got the years, so maybe it's a list of the titles of the games. I don't know. And there's the other side of the poster, which is again like the pattern drawings. So that's really nice. That's a little extra I didn't know was going to be in there. But now to get on to the unit itself. If I can take it off. Oh, some bits have fallen off. I really hope they're supposed to come off. So you can't really see it there, but there's the Mega CD part of it. It's really nicely done. Yeah, they've come out again. That was really silly of me, wasn't it? It's got the rubber feet there, so that's a nice touch. I've always wanted a Tower of Power and a Mega CD, and to buy the Mega CD box, you're looking at 200 quid plus, sometimes 300 quid if it's in really good nick. So it's just a bit ridiculous. So this is the next best for me. Is that properly in focus? There we are. That's a bit better. And so you can see I'm going to try and not tip it upside down so the stuff doesn't come out again. Put that there. So what have we got next? The 32X. And again, if you want to buy the 32X, you're looking at hundreds, unless you're very lucky at a boot sale, which is like winning the lottery really nowadays because everyone's onto it. But if you're lucky enough in the early days, well done. I'm not. so I don't know if I'll ever own one, maybe if I win the lottery. So there it is. Obviously that's where the Sonic and Knuckles will go, so it's got working, I say working, I mean it goes in there. It obviously doesn't turn on, you can't play anything with it. But there you go, again, good attention to detail, which is sort of vital with these things really, because that's all it's got. Right, let's take out the Sonic cartridge and the Sonic and Knuckles. Here's the Sonic and Knuckles, just make sure that's in focus, there we go. So obviously I would prefer the power one, but this is the Japanese one. Has the working little lid there, just like the original did. Yeah, not much to say about that. And here we have the Japanese Sonic cart. So now, I'll quickly show you the Mega Drive Mini. I've got the Japanese one, so here it is. This is obviously the working Japanese Mega Drive Mini. Controller goes in there. Yep, that obviously all works. Got a reset button, the volume slider. Cartridges can go in there. Obviously the cartridges won't work, they're just for aesthetic reasons. So now to actually assemble it and see what it all looks like. So I'll need to take the cover off. And pop this on the top there. Hopefully it should just slide on. There we are. So that's slid on there on top of the Mega CD. Stick the 32X in. It should go in there. Yep, that pops in. I was hoping it would click, but it just sort of rests in there. And that's sort of sliding off. Oh well. Now for the Sonic and Knuckles. Do you feel the power yet, Sorax Spacers? And we'll put in the Sonic cartridge on top. And there you are, the Tower of Power, finally in my hands. So yeah, as I said before, it is just a lump of plastic. And also, as I said before, I thought it was a Japanese exclusive, so I've got it imported from Japan, and it cost me around 8,000 yen, which is about £60. That's 60 for this piece of plastic, without the Mega Drive Mini, which cost me more money. But, you know, 90s nostalgia, so just take my wallet and inject the nostalgia into my veins, really. I'll pay, because I absolutely love it. And as I said, I've always wanted an actual Tower of Power. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll try and assemble the biggest ever Tower of Power and have every copy of Sonic and Knuckles in the world stacked up until it reaches space or something. That'd be cool. No, but really, I'd love to have an actual Tower of Power one day. Also, they could have done a lot more with this, really. They could have had the karaoke machine on the side, and they could have had the Game Genie in there. Some people have the even the cleaning cartridge in there, or I think there was an X-band modem, so you could have that in there as well. And if you really want to be, you know, really stick everything you can into every hole, haha, you could have a wireless controller adapter in here, and then play with wireless controllers. And also another modem on the back, just to show you the back of the unit as well. It's a bit wobbly, I have to say. Yeah, there's the HDMI slot, obviously wasn't on the original, spoiler alert. So yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, it is nice to look at. I mean, for fans of Sega from the 90s that maybe didn't get an opportunity to have a Tower of Power of their own, a real one. You know, it's nice to see it all together now. It is expensive, and it is, you know, just a lump of plastic, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was a PAL European version of this that came out, because the markup is just going to be ridiculous. It will sell for about 50 quid probably, and it's just a lump of plastic, and people will pay it. People like me, idiots. Okay, it's not idiots, no, just people that love Sega and love the 90s. So, that was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been Sorax. Watch this space.